Okay, so in this lecture, let's wrap the techniques to build these elements. So let's try to develop this element first. Before that, bring a vertical guide from the vertical ruler, and now with the curvature pen tool, you can start to draw a curved line from a guide. Okay, so and then as I want to connect a straight line with these anchors, to do that, tap and hold Alt or Option key and click the last anchor and then click Start Anchor. So with the curvature tool, you can draw straight lines with hold Alt or Option key. Then tap V key to activate the element and tap Ctrl or Command C and again tap Ctrl or Command F to make a copy above it. Also guys, you can manage those functions from edit, copy, and then edit, paste in front. Now I have a copy of the same element above it. Now from the transform panel, let's activate the right midpoint, then open the option menu and choose flip horizontal. And let's say if I want to hide the guide, so let me tap Ctrl semicolon and then select these both elements with the selection tool, and from here open the pathfinder panel and click this unite option. So you can see both elements are united. So when you use the unite option in the pathfinder panel, you can unite or merge any elements. So let's make another copy above it. So again tap Ctrl C, Ctrl F, then from the transform panel activate the bottom reference point and choose flip vertical from the option menu. Then let me fill these elements with the purple color. Okay, and again make a copy above it. So tap Ctrl C, Ctrl F, and from here activate the midpoint and then rotate the object with 90 degrees. So you can see the selected object rotated with 90 degrees. Now with the selection tool, let's select all again and then make another copy above it. So tap again Ctrl C, Ctrl F and fill them with pink color from here, and then from the transform panel rotate the element with 45 degrees. Then from here I can set transparency for the selected element, right? We can call this opacity, and if I click this opacity link, I can play with different styles of opacities. So guys, just try with them and see what you can do. For the time being, let me keep it normal and set the opacity value here for 80%. And now again let's select all these elements with the selection tool and tap Ctrl G to group the elements. Also guys, you can group the elements from object, group, and again let's make another copy above it. So tap Ctrl C, Ctrl F, and let's fill it with blue color from here. Then from here let me rotate the selected element by 22.5 degree. Then let me reduce the opacity value from here. So you can use a random value. Okay, fine. Now again select all elements and tap Ctrl G to group them. Now all elements are grouped. Then with the ellipse tool, so you can pick ellipse tool from here and click on the page, and let's make a circle with let me type 3 by 3 millimeter in width and height boxes and tap OK. And now I want to align this circle exactly center portion of this flower element. So with the selection tool, let me select both these elements together, and then from here open align panel. Then from here let's activate align to key object option. So imagine this one is the key object and I want to align this circle in center point here. So what I'm doing is select this element to activate it as a key object. Then if I click horizontal align center and vertical align center, I can position the circle exactly on the center of the key object. Now I can change the color of the circle to white, and let me set the opacity value a little bit low. Fine. And let's say if I want to make it like this, so let's select the entire object again and remove the stroke color from here. There we go. As well as let's say if I want to ungroup the element, then I can right click on the element and choose ungroup. As well as I can tap Ctrl Shift G or Command Shift G to ungroup the elements. Then I can separate the elements. Okay, fine. Now let's try to build this element. So with the line segment tool, let me draw a vertical line with hold the Shift key, and from here let's pick the width tool. And if I drag the element from this anchor horizontally, then I can build a shape like this. Then from a stroke panel, if I pick round cap option, then I can round out the element. Also guys, you can try with these options to build different styles. Also with this tool, I can build different shapes. Basically using this tool I can adjust the curviness of the lines. Okay, fine. Now if I try to fill this element with a color, you can see it's not applying because this element is functioning as a stroke. So if I pick stroke color, I can change the color of it. Let's say if I want to use a fill color option to fill this element, then I must expand the element. To do that, first you have to remove the fill color from here, and then choose object, expand appearance. Now it's converted to normal shape. Then guys, I can fill the element with the fill color option, right? And as well as I can assign stroke colors. Okay, and let's say if I want to add this same color to this object, I can tap I key to activate the eyedropper tool, or I can pick eyedropper tool from here and make sure this element is active, and then click over here to fill the shape with that same color. Likewise I can pick wherever the or whatever the color from the current window and element in the document to replicate that color with the selected object. Okay, Now let's try to add this circle element. Instead of adding a white color circle above it, actually I want to trim this area with a circle shape. So what I'm doing is, with the circle tool, let's draw a circle inside this element, and let's fill it with another color from here, and let's try to balance the circle precisely inside the element. So guys, you can tap your arrow keys, left, right, top, bottom arrow keys in your keyboard to balance the element, or you can use the mouse to balance the element precisely. Okay, then fine. Okay, seems good. And now I can trim this element with this circle. To do that, let's select both elements, and then from Pathfinder panel, click minus front option. So with this option, you can trim any objects. So in here you can see this element is trimmed with that circle. Now let's say if I want to add a teeny circle, so let me pick the ellipse tool from here, and then hover the mouse pointer to find the center point of this area. Then you can see smart guys indicating the center of the element. Then you can draw a circle with hold Alt and Shift key. There we go. Again, let me show you another thing. Imagine that I want to fill this portion with another color. So I want to fill half of this element with another color. So with the rectangle tool, let's draw a rectangle like this, and then with the selection tool, let's select these both element. Right, so you can tap and hold the Shift key to select both elements. Then click divide option here. Now let's right click the element and ungroup it, and then you can ungroup the elements. Right, then I can delete these extra elements. So select the element and tap delete key. Okay, now I can assign different colors to these elements. There we go. Okay, so let's move to my next lecture to learn some tricks to draw other elements here. Thank you.